Hey guys, and welcome back to Yoga and Wellness with Amanda. I'm Amanda, and in today's video, we're going to be going through a 10-minute yoga practice basically designed for those days that either you don't really feel like doing yoga or feel like you don't have time to do yoga, but you want to get that yoga fix in as badly as you can. So I wanted to design this quick little flow to incorporate a variety of poses down here on the mat just to inspire you to give yoga a chance and to kind of segment it into your day, because I know if you try it, you'll be so happy you did. So all we'll need today is a yoga mat, so we'll roll out and get started. All right, so today we're going to get started in child's pose. So we're going to swing around and come down on the mat. We're going to spread the knees a little bit wider than the hips, bring your big toes to touch, and then sit back on those heels. And then you're going to extend the arms out in front of you as you bring your forehead down to the mat. And I just want you to settle into this pose and begin to take a few slow, deep breaths here. Really feel how the chest wants to sink towards the earth, feeling the stretching happening here in the back and maybe a little bit in the hips. And if you want to do a little more for your shoulders, you can always reach forward and lift up those fingertips. But just feeling the expansion in the upper body here with each breath in and out. And then we're going to reach a little bit farther forward, lift the palms up off the mat so the fingertips are just on the mat here. And on the exhale, we're going to walk the hands over to the right side of the mat, bring the palms back down. Deep breath in and out. Then we're going to inhale back to center, exhale, walk the hands to the left side of the mat. Inhale. Exhale. And then inhale those hands back to center. Release the breath. And then when you're ready, inhale, begin to walk the hands in towards the body, lifting the body up, and then we're going to come into a tabletop position. So from our tabletop position, you can curl the toes under if you'd like, or, leave the tops of the feet flat on the mat. And we're going to do a few rounds of cat and cow. So we're going to inhale, bring the gaze forward, arch the spine for cow. Exhale, cat pose. Arch the spine, press away from the earth. Inhale, cow. Allow the belly to hang, lift the gaze. Exhale, cat pose. Arch the spine. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. One more. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. And return to a neutral spine. Awesome. So from here, we're going to take a few quick little circles with our ankles here. And then we're going to sit back on our toes for broken toe pose. So curl the toes and kind of sit back on the heels for a moment here. And I really just want you to shine the heart space forward. Bring the hands together to clasp behind the back. Shine the heart space, gaze up. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, chin to chest. One more. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, chin to chest. And return the breath to normal and release. We're going to come back onto our hands and knees, kind of paddle out the feet here. We're going to spread the hands nice and wide on the mat. We're going to go up into down dog. Yep, you heard me. Curl the toes beneath you, and when ready, lift the hips up and press them back. Paddle out your down dog here. Position the body in a way that feels good and really settle into the pose. I like to walk the dog a little bit, paddle out the feet. I really like, if you think, to kind of pull the calves towards the back of the room and surrender the chest as you allow the head hang. It really allows you to settle into the pose here. Couple breaths. And then slowly begin to bend the knees, lower back down to the mat, release. Awesome. We're going to come into an easy seated pose now. And so we'll come into easy seated pose, sorry, and root down through the sit bones. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. One more. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. Beautiful. We're going to inhale, bring the hands up to center. And on the exhale, we're going to twist to the right. So bring the left hand to the right knee. Right hand comes to plant on the mat behind you. Use that left hand to guide the chest towards the right side of the room. Sit up nice and tall. Only twist enough that feels good. You don't want to crank the body or go too deep into the pose. Just a little gentle stretch here. And on an exhale, we'll slowly release back to center. Awesome. Same thing on the opposite side. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist to the left this time. Right hand comes to left knee. Left hand comes to plant by left hip. Using that right hand to guide the torso towards the left side of the room. Sit up nice and tall. Breathe into the pose and only twist as much as feels good. If you feel pain or discomfort, slowly come out and just kind of pull back on your twist a little bit. Breathe into the posture. Breathe into the twist. And on the next exhale, we'll release and come back to center. Awesome. We're going to take a couple shoulder rolls here. Maybe really bring the spine into it. Feel the whole body moving together. Rolling those shoulders. And then we're going to do a couple of rib cage rolls. So we're going to bring the chest forward towards the right knee, wrap around towards the left, and then arch the spine on the way back. This is just bringing some motion into the spine. Really moving things around, stretching out the upper body. And then we're going to finish the rotation that we're on, and then we're going to switch directions and continue that rolling motion. Oh, pardon me. Apparently it's releasing some bubbles for me. All right. One more big old circle with the spine here. And we're going to come back to center. Great job. All right, from here we're going to come into butterfly pose. So we're going to bring the soles of the feet to touch here. Sit up nice and tall. If you feel so inclined, you can give the feet a little bit of a massage here. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. And on the exhale, lead with the heart space and fold forward. Always an option here to use the elbows to kind of press a little bit on the knees, or you can always put blocks or something underneath the knees if you need a little bit more support, or even try scooting those feet a little bit farther away from the body. This is going to kind of reduce the strain on the hips. So go ahead and surrender that head and just relax into the pose for a few breaths. And then on the next inhale, slowly rise back up to seated. And then we're going to use the hands to guide the knees together. Bring the palms to the sides, and then just windshield wiper the legs a little tiny bit here. Just bringing a little bit of motion back into the legs after sitting in Baddha Konasana for a moment here. Da, 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 right and left at whatever pace feels good. You can go fast or slow or fast, whatever you're feeling here. And then we're going to come back to our seated position here. big breath in as we lift the arms up overhead. And exhale, hands to heart center. Bring our thumb knuckles to forehead. The beautiful, abundant, brightly shining light in me sees, honors, and respects that same light in each and every one of you. Namaste. And we did it. We just did yoga in like 10 minutes. So I just wanted to show that we can do a little bit of movement in the body and kind of invite that wellness into our spirit at any point during the day, just with a few minutes of stretching. So if you liked this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. If you really liked this video, consider subscribing so you can get notified every Thursday morning when I post a new video to this channel. If you like today's practice or have any suggestions for future videos, drop those in the comment sections below. Until next time, I can't wait to see you in the next video.